Greetings, YouTube. You know, one of the most debated, hotly contested topics in the past week in Marvel Contest of Champions was how hard, if at all, Gwenpool Ghost of the Movies would get from week 1 to week 2. You know, there are so many people, so many idiots, really, who are thinking that if this event is not hard, it's not worth their time, which really frustrates the heck out of me. But when we click on the last event of the last chapter of week 1, we can see that the final PI of the champions was 1600, 1600, 1600, and 1800, and you'll also notice that these are all 5 stars, none of which are awakened. So, we're going to end the quest, and then we're going to see how much different the 1600 to 1800 PI is on week 2. So let's go here, let's go here, and let's go here. Guardians of the Galaxy. And you will notice that the recommended is still 28,000. And when I log in, it has jumped from 1600 PI with the final boss of 1800 to 1500 PI with the final boss of 1500. So wait a minute. In some ways, week 2 is actually easier than week 1, which was so easy for most players, even intermediate players, that you could leave your auto fight on the entire time. So, what do I think about it? Am I outraged? Oh my gosh, of course not. Now, for those of you elitists out there who think that everything should be as hard as Labyrinth of Legends, I just want to tell you that there are a lot of players out there, a lot of free-to-play players, who can't have the resources to advance very far. They have no way to even get a rank 5 4-star champion, which took me a long time. It took me over a year and a half, I think, to get my first rank 5 4-star. So for those of you watching this out there who don't have one yet, you are not alone. But regardless, this is a fantastic opportunity to get free 5-star shards, and that should be celebrated. I do understand, really the only criticism is it shouldn't say recommended PI 28,000. You need half of that. It could say recommended 14,000 and it would still not be true. Heck, you could have 5 champs at 2,000 apiece PI and be just fine. So really it should just say a recommended team rating of 10,000, not 28,000. So that part is deceiving. But what really, really ticks me off, and this is the big double standard I am seeing in the community right now, is that the same people who are complaining that this epic event is too easy and it needs to get much harder for them to play it are the same people that are beyond livid that we have not seen any compensation for the overheating since the beginning of July. Now, I'm here to tell you, we're probably not going to see any compensation for the overheating. So this event is it. This is all we can expect. And this is far more 5-star shards than they've ever given us in a compensation package. So really, if you look at this as free compensation, I would hope, if you have any kind of soul and you're not just a gigantic #1 world's biggest douchebag, you should be able to appreciate the fact that this event exists because it is free 5-star shards, free 4-star shards, free 3-star shards, etc. and cinematic crystal shards, which though they don't have 5-star shards except for the 5-star cinematic crystal, I've still gotten messages from people like, hey prof, I pulled a 4-star Stark Spidey out of the cinematic crystal. That's amazing. Even stuff like a 2-star that you haven't had is pretty freaking cool. So, is it surprising that the PI for week 2 is actually less than the PI for week 1 in the final stage? Yes. But is that a problem? Absolutely not. And I urge you, if you are mad about this, to 1, get a freaking life, and 2, just be thankful that so many people in the community who are not you, who unlike me, you know, I'm almost very, very close to an 800,000 rating. I think I need 1 new 5-star because I'm at 797,000. That is a crazy, crazy roster, but most people are not me. They have not been playing the game for 3 years. They are simply doing their best to survive with a very, very small roster of mostly 3 and maybe 4-star heroes. So this event is for them, and I'm thankful for that, and I'm also thankful personally that I will have more chances at a hunt for Stark Spidey, including that 5-star cinematic crystal at the end of the month because of this event. So please, I know some of you are ticked off because you just assumed that it would get much harder each week, and so far that has not been the case. But regardless, just have fun and be thankful for this essential compensation package, because we're not going to see a compensation package anytime soon for the heating or the lag issue. And so this is it, and we just need to be thankful and count our blessings, because we're not going to get anything else in the foreseeable future. I hope you're enjoying this event. Comment below and let me know if you've gotten any amazing champions out of this event. And thanks, as always, for watching and supporting my channel. Don't be a tool. Don't be a douchebag. Be thankful for free items. That's really not too much to ask.